Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you can't walk away from someone who feels like a part of you. Letting go isn't always as simple as it seems. It's not about control, it's about connection. When I care deeply, and no distance or time can sever that bond. I'm not trying to hold you back, but I can't just walk away from something that has meant so much to me. Even when you try to move on, the echo of what we were lingers, pulling me back to a place I'm not ready to leave. You think it's easy to forget someone who meant everything to you? Trust me, it's not. You never truly let go. You just learn to live with the feeling of missing them. Sometimes the hardest part isn't being apart, it's accepting that they might never come back, and still you wait. I've tried to walk away, but some people are impossible to forget. My heart keeps pulling me back to you, whether I like it or not. Letting go doesn't always mean moving on. Sometimes it's just the painful acceptance that something is out of your control. I can't let go of you, not because I don't want to, but because your presence is still carved into my heart. When someone means so much to you, walking away isn't just a choice. It feels like an impossible decision. A part of me is always tethered to you. The truth is, no matter how much time passes, my thoughts will always wander back to you. It's like a magnetic pull I can't escape. No one tells you that letting go of someone you love feels like losing a part of yourself. I'm not sure if I can let that part of me go just yet. You might think walking away is the answer, but my heart says otherwise. I'm still holding on, and maybe I always will. It's not about not wanting to move on. It's about the simple fact that walking away from someone who touched your soul is impossible. There's a depth in connection that goes beyond words. Walking away doesn't erase the bond. It only amplifies the emptiness. I don't want to let go, not because I'm afraid, but because I know what we shared is rare, and letting that slip away feels like a betrayal to everything we built. Sometimes leaving is the hardest part, but even after you've gone, the love you left behind doesn't just vanish. It stays, haunting every thought. You think you can walk away without leaving a trace? Wrong. Your absence echoes in every corner of my mind. Even when I try to walk away, I can still feel you in my thoughts, in my heart. Some things are not so easily erased. What they don't tell you about love is that sometimes, no matter how far you go, a part of you is always right there, anchored to them. It's easy to say you're walking away, but when you're truly in love, Every step away feels like tearing a piece of your soul apart. The hardest thing about loving someone is realizing that no matter what, you're never truly ready to let them go. I might say goodbye, but my heart, it keeps saying, you're still here, you're still mine. You think walking away will be enough to erase everything. But what we shared is a mark on my soul, and it's not something you can just walk away from. The toughest part isn't the goodbye, it's the wondering if you'll ever really be okay without them. You might walk away today, but something tells me you'll always find a way to come back to me. I can't let go, and neither can you. It's funny how something as simple as a goodbye can carry the weight of 1,000 unsaid words. When you've touched someone's heart that deeply, walking away feels like walking away from yourself. I'm not ready to let go. I thought walking away would bring peace, but instead it just left an aching silence where your presence once was. Every time I think about walking away, my heart reminds me that you've already left a permanent mark. You're not easy to forget. I can't say goodbye to you because a part of me doesn't believe in endings. I believe in new beginnings, and ours is far from over. Letting go feels like I'm letting go of a part of myself. How can I walk away from something that shaped who I am today? It's hard to let go of someone who still lives in your thoughts, in your dreams. No matter where I go, you'll always be there. You think walking away will end it, but love doesn't have a delete button. It stays, always. Even if I wanted to walk away, I know deep down that a piece of me would always be waiting for you to return. Some people don't walk away easily. When the bond is this strong, it feels impossible to just leave it behind. I wish I could say walking away was the answer, but all I can do is hold on to the memory of what we had. In my heart, I know that letting go doesn't mean it's the end. It just means that I'm waiting for the next chapter. You left, but your absence doesn't erase the love I have for you. I still feel you here in every thought, in every heartbeat. It's not that I'm not capable of walking away. It's just that my heart refuses to leave something that felt so real. I thought time would heal the wounds, but the truth is, I'm still not ready to let go of what we shared. You think you can just disappear, but my heart is stubborn. It keeps calling out for you, even when you're not around. The hardest part of love is when you're forced to walk away, even though everything inside of you is screaming to stay. I might walk away in body, but my mind and soul will always belong to you. There's no easy way to erase that. You can walk away from me, but my love for you will always remain, rooted deep within the corners of my soul. I've tried to let go, but I can't walk away from someone who changed the way I see love, life, and myself. There's no such thing as truly walking away from someone you love. No matter how far you go, they'll always be a part of you. I wish I could say walking away would bring peace, but all it's done is leave me wondering if I'll ever truly be okay without you. When someone becomes a part of you, walking away doesn't feel like an option. You carry them with you no matter what. The moment you realize you can't just walk away, that's when you understand how deeply someone has imprinted on your heart. You left, but your spirit never did. It's like I'm always walking with you, even when you're not here. I keep hoping that one day you'll realize I'm not letting go, because in my heart, I never have. You think that walking away is final, but love doesn't follow the rules. It sticks, it lingers, it refuses to be forgotten. If love was as easy as walking away, we'd never experience the depth of true connection. I'm not letting go, not now, not ever. Every time you try to walk away, a piece of me stays behind, tethered to what we shared. I tried to walk away, but I couldn't. The love we shared is too strong to just erase from my soul. It's not that I can't move on, it's that I'm not ready to walk away from something so real, so pure. Walking away doesn't mean it's over. It means that love still has a grip on my heart, even from a distance. Sometimes the best thing you can do is admit you're not ready to let go, even if that means holding on with everything you've got. You may have walked away, but the love we shared is still here. It's not something I can just forget or let go of. You might leave physically, but your essence will forever linger in my heart, impossible to remove. You think you can just disappear from my life, but the love we share doesn't fade that easily. Sometimes it feels like I'm walking away from a part of myself. How can I let go of someone who shaped me so profoundly? The moment you walked away, a piece of me left too. I don't think I can ever be whole without you. Walking away doesn't make me stronger. It just leaves me broken, wishing you'd come back to heal the pieces. You may have walked away, but I can't stop holding on to everything we shared. It's not that easy to let go. When you leave, it feels like I'm left in a limbo. I'm stuck, unable to move on because you're still in my heart. I can't just walk away from you because every step away feels like I'm walking away from myself. It's hard to walk away when every thought is consumed by you. How do I let go of someone who never truly leaves my mind? Sometimes I wish I could walk away, but the pull to stay, to fight for us, is too strong. Even though you've gone, the love I feel for you is a constant presence that never fades, no matter how much time passes. The truth is, walking away isn't an option for me. A piece of me will always be with you, even when you don't want it. You might be gone, but you're still the one I think of every night. My heart refuses to let go. No matter how far you go, there will always be a place for you in my heart. I can't just erase you. I never realized how hard it would be to walk away from someone who feels like home. Leaving you doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like losing everything. Love doesn't follow the rules. Even when you think you're walking away, a part of you is still tied to the other. I can't let you go because the way I feel about you isn't something you can just walk away from. It's not about control, it's about love. And when you truly love someone, letting go feels like an impossible task. I never thought walking away would be this hard. It's like trying to forget something that has become a part of you. You might walk away, but love doesn't forget. It stays with you, haunting you, reminding you of what you lost. I'm not ready to say goodbye, even though I know that might be the only way for me to heal. But my heart isn't ready yet. Even if I try to walk away, I know you'll always be a part of me. I'll never be able to forget the way you made me feel.